like to shoot on the basket in front of their bench in the second half. So that is a little bit of a change here. Most teams in the NBA like to play defense in front of their bench in the second half.
Cruz Warrior in that championship winning season in 2014-15.
Obligatory mention of Mitch Johnson sitting next to Blake Ahern, a teammate of mine in college.
Right wing three, good for Holland. Mitch, a great dude. Not the Karate Kid headband that we've seen so much frequently as Darius Morris drills a three as the shot clock expires.
Bill Cherry and Kendrick Nunn were playing so well for Santa Cruz that Aaron Miles just rode those guys to the finish line.
Trice. Toscano Anderson setting up Derrickson. Hits the straight on three.
Yeah, that is true, although I think this is something they do every game. It's a Greg Popovich-ism.
No look pass to Benijay from Juan Toscano Anderson.
Since November.
Inbounds pass to Holland, angle two. A long two is good for Holland. Second perimeter jumper for him. The 2-point game against Stockton, helping out the C-Dubs in the win over the Kings over the weekend. They leave Darius Morris all alone, and he makes them pay again. 35-112 against the Kings tonight. So match number is 1. Ben Moore for three, and Ben Moore shooting 37% from downtown. Season high 5 made threes in their loss against the Wolves. They were up 19 in that game. Straight on three, good for John Holland, the former Cleveland Cavaliers. Played with the Celtics and the Cavaliers in the NBA as Holland. Spurs up by 1, and not for long with Benijay hitting the circle jumper. Spurs by 3. Holland with 11 points already. Toscano Anderson met by Brima, former RGV Viper. Trice to the hoop with the left. Needed to get a hand up from a security guard. Toscano Anderson with the mouse in the house. Beautiful bounce pass to Benijay. Second time they've worked in tandem for an easy deuce. In and out, but gets his own miss. Ben Moore, he'll float it home.
Really took it to a whole nother level.
Bader too strong. DeJuan Blair into the game. Holland for more with the left hand.
Florida State did knock off Virginia in the ACC tournament semifinals, which gives us the opportunity to give Santa Cruz two-way coach Luke Laux a shout out.
The 18 G League champion Austin Spurs won't be making a run in the playoffs this year. Will Cherry, good pull-up jump shooter in the mid-range, knocking that one down.
Orchestrating the offense from the top of the key and got into a nice dribble handoff for Cherry to knock it down.
DeJuan Blair, second side finish. This guy has 424 games of NBA experience, 7 years in the association. Ichiri McCamey, longtime G Leaguer, can't finish with the left. Young
Great rebound by Young.
In transition, it's Benijay laying it in. Blair handing it off. McCamey into the corner. Good ball movement here. Houston straight on. Triple is good.
And Houston needed that.
Banana, Drew Schiller, Adam Johnson, your broadcast crew tonight. As it has been all season. Smiley with the reverse. Good defense there by Benijay. And Smiley forgot to guard DeJuan Blair.
He jumped out on Bader.
I mean, he's only shooting like 23% from downtown, but that's going to improve.
Yes, it will.
Will Cherry, the steal, and the reverse. Cherry trying to get that inside of Young. Looked like it was deflected. Young can't finish. There's Smiley with the put back jam. You know that's going to be a focus for them in the second quarter. Nunn away from the on ball to the hoop and jams it down. Well, that season-long audio documentary. Travis Trice, nice pass to Brima for the dunk. Nunn picking up Trice. Bounced off to Brima. Lays it in through traffic. Brima probably happy he's not going to line. 34% free throw shooter. Will Cherry lays it in. got a call up on a two-way to Indiana last season from Fort Wayne.
Yeah, I bet you the G League office did not necessarily realize that they would soon have a incredible mouthpiece in Jeff Van Gundy praise the league on national broadcasts all season long.
And this was the guy back in 2014 during a broadcast where he said the D-League more like the no D-League.
Yeah, that was way long. But not a guy you want to leave open, as he had just hit a three on the possession prior.
Morris, open look at a three. His third of the night. Well, 2 scores now. Bader launches a three from the corner, and there it is. Derrickson firing the left wing. Three, bottoms up for Doc. Switched on to by Juan. 7 to shoot. Jumper short. No, that's going to crawl over the front rim and go in. C-dubs by Cinco. Trice. Nice bounce pass for DeJuan Blair. And Travis Trice is 8th in the G League in assists per game this season. Darius Morris just getting his grown man on inside. Used to save it in the pass. Doesn't look like Austin's going to get the 2 for 1.
They were trying hard, and they end up getting it. Not really, but still, they'll take that.
Finds the cutter, and Houston's blocked. 3-on-1. Morris lobbing it up for Antonius Cleveland. Morris thought about it. Now he'll try to feed Benajay. Gets it to him. Holland almost stripped it. Toscano Anderson. There's the emphatic flush for Juan. Had to appear in the second half, but rest assured he'll get in there this quarter. And one. What a finish for Travis Trice over Juan Toscano Anderson.
Should have been called for the foul. Did he stick that arm out? No, that is a foul.
59-55. Cleveland. Nice pass to Toscano Anderson. Uno para Juan.
Catch off 2 feet, and boom, he's at the rim.
C-dubs by 6. John Holland lobbing it up for Brime. Wow. Lead down to 4. Derrickson wants it. He's got it. Gets Brima on the pump fake and floats it in. Oh, almost too high on the outlet, but Juan is a tough dude. Darius over his shoulder and banks it in. Trice to the hole. And another nice finish for Travis Trice. 5 games, he was just 5 of 24 from downtown.
He's got to be careful here. He's got 3 fouls.
And Travis Trice drills one in his grill. Whoa. Cleveland lobbing it up for Juan Toscano Anderson.
Ooh, I'm surprised Trice gave that ball up. He had a matchup.
Morris down the lane, lays it up. No, Derrickson, the rebound, and the follow off the glass. John Holland gets past Cleveland.
Oh my goodness.
By Juan. Brima has it. Driving baseline. Reverse. No. Toscano Anderson. Yes.
Nobody is playing with more energy and effort right now than number 5 in blue. It had the sound of a whistle that signifies a technical foul.
Yeah, it did. Blair bullying his way on the block. And 1. Final 5 minutes, third quarter.
Oh, nice pass.
And Holland lays it in. It's underneath. Intercepted by Trice. Lobbing it up for Ben Moore, who tapped it home off the window after not catching it cleanly. Antonius asking for it. Sizing up Bader. Takes him inside and finger rolls it home.
Right after him here in the third quarter.
Yeah, licking their chops when they see number 12 on the floor defensively. Open look at a 3 for a good 3-point shooter in Ben Moore. And hand it off to Nunn. Kendrick floats it in. I assume contact. And Holland gets the friendly hop through the 10 by Young. Bader. Good pass to a wide open Josh Hustis. Doesn't go. What a follow by DeJuan Blair. Strong. Big break the other way. Booker bouncing it back for McCamey, who ties it up at 79. They go to Smilegeach down the lane and one.
And he just took out.
And Bookert stolen away. Antonio, showtime layup. Good minutes from Will Cherry tonight. And then he picks McCamey and goes up for the hammer down. Show out for me one time. All the way, 3 missed everything. That's a shot clock violation.
That's a shot clock violation.
How did that? It must have grazed the rim.
That's a big play to start
That
the quarter.
is. And Kendrick Nunn sent back by Brima. How do you do? It was close to whether it hit the rim or not.
I didn't think it did in real time. Everyone on the court thought that it didn't.
Nunn hits the pull-up. Trice going to work on Cousins. And a nice take to the rim. Good ball movement to Bader. Step back 3. That's what he does best. He hit 7 threes against Santa Cruz 4 years ago with the Snakes. Gets it back in the corner. Cherry still hounding him. Good look inside for Moore. Second side with 1 to shoot. It goes home.
Another bucket for Austin after good Santa Cruz defense.
Moore out to Holland with 3. Stolen away by Kevin Young. And he jams it down. 8:40 to go, 4th quarter. Give and go. Holland rattles the rim. Thanks for joining us. We'll hear from you after the game. Still a 4-point game. Make it 2 after Holland lays it in. Kendrick Nunn. Cut off on the baseline, but hits the turnaround jumper over Trice.
I was just thinking to myself, where is Juan Toscano Anderson? And sure enough, he's coming back in.
Bader swishes the 3. What a pass to Trice, and Austin takes the lead. Blair has it on the switch. Spins around Poddержите, who strips him. Here comes Kendrick for Juan Toscano Anderson. Jams it down one more time. Another timeout called by Austin.
Nope, there's no timeout.
Holland to the hoop. Doesn't get it. Weak side rebound. Goes to Moore. Puts it in. Santa Cruz just doesn't have the size right now. Juan Blair. John Holland's got some size inside. Blair reached. And Marcus Derrickson with the teach.
Talk it into existence, Kevo.
Trice. Holland, shot fake. That's good. They've had a few times to get 18 above. Moore has it poked away from behind.
What a play by Poddержite. Still don't need a 3.
Morris to tie. Gucci!
I think he's yelling out at a Santa Cruz teammate.
Trice, step back. Oh, wow!
Very easy.
Darius has to get it in, and he does to Kendrick Nunn. 3 right off the bat is good. Santa Cruz still in this bad boy. Yeah, yeah.